Thanks to the offensives against Islamic State, the image of a flourishing caliphate frequently promoted on social media is starting to fade, as RT's Nikki Aaron reports.
Islamic State have been hit where it hurts, right in the wallet, which means that the extravagant lifestyles once offered to entice new recruits have got to go. Islamic State was once so flush it boasted about minting its own currency. Now, they're forced to cover the currency bearing the faces of their enemies, with the extremist group accepting only US dollars for tax payments, water and electric bills. The promise of providing its members with a slice of the good life, great salaries, honeymoon and baby bonuses is no longer valid. Now wages for Islamic State fighters across its territories in Syria and Iraq have been slashed in half and bonuses dropped. And now how can we forget how the terrorist group once lured members with promises of Snickers bars and Gatorade aplenty. But now it's back to basics, with fighters and their families surviving on rations, with even the bare necessities in short supply. Higher bills, fewer perks, just some of the things that could contribute to a growing sense of frustration and plummeting morale among the group's members. So what's behind the cutbacks? Well, analysts argue that a dramatic drop in global prices for oil, once a key source of income for the group, is a contributing factor. But then, of course, there's the airstrikes that have crippled the group's illicit oil trafficking business in Syria, something that the US-led coalition has been quick to take the credit for.
There is no doubt coalition air power has and continues to dramatically degrade Daesh's ability to fight and conduct operations. We're conducting the most precise air campaign in history, and we're able to attrit Daesh and its capabilities anytime and anywhere.
So the US military has called this the most successful air campaign to date. Now comes the scandal. More than 50 whistleblowers working out of the US military Central Command have formally complained that their reports on ISIL in Syria were being altered by senior officials to make the US strategy against the group look far more successful than it actually was. But let's not forget that Russia has also been conducting extensive airstrikes on the group. In fact, figures show that Russian warplanes have conducted more sorties since the end of September last year than the whole US-led coalition in over a year. It was also the Russian Air Force that launched the aggressive push to disable the Islamic State's oil business by targeting ISIL's oil trucks.